The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Cincinnati's offense takes the field for the first time today. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running.
He's got it on the left. Hit the afterburners, kid. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got his man quickly. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Hunter. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all there.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Quick completion on the out route.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Off play action. Looking down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Bearcats are marching down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go right back to him. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll run play action. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle. It's Horn. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Grab behind the line. It's Horn. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Cincinnati, 0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Gets it out fast. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Trying play action. Looking left. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Bearcats want to move quickly. They want to just keep throwing it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Hand off from the shotgun. Finally pulled down, but not before, moving the chains for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bearcats! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week.
Snags a quick pass on the left.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll leave it with him. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. They're trying. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. To the air, it's Sanders. Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Now the play fake. Getting some heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking to throw for it. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Hunter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
On the play. Second down.
Quick release by the QB. And more yards after contact. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They move the tight end all over. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Sanders. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is ready to give them a 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. The give on the inside. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. Oh, what a move. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
And this is why it's so important, David, to get the run game going, because it sets up play action and gives them an opportunity to take these types of shots down the field.
And it's just so hard because as a defensive lineman, when you give the play action, I'm thinking run, I'm playing run, slows that pass rush down just enough and sucks those linebackers up, make those passing windows so much bigger. Nice job by the offense.
At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Pryor. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect.
That makes the score Colorado 12, Cincinnati 10.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. He makes the connection. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Makes the grab over the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
First down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Bearcats! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Makes the grab on the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going for the big play. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bucs!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Going up top on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
The Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. To throw, it's Sanders. Fires complete on the crosser. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The play-action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for a block, it's Smith. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Throws to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A third and long coming up here. The snap sets up the throw. That's caught. It's Henderson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. Running it back, it's Hunter. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Quarterback on the keeper. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding that.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Tempo and overdrive. The give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Off play action on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Bringing it back, it's Hunter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Spins away from the defender.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Grab near the marker. It's Horn. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they got him for the sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. On the run, it's Pryor. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Got room at the 35. Can anyone catch him? A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And, man, those are so frustrating for defenses because you're flying upfield, you're trying to get to the quarterback, and they slip that draw in there, and you can tell too many guys not doing their job, created some space for the running back to make the big play down the field.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Handoff to the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Texas Tech endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Lubbock, and the Red Raiders came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looking for a block. It's Smith. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. They'll go back to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Cincinnati 20.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And the Bearcats have moved it inside the 20. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. He'll set up to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Cincinnati 23, Colorado 22.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Buffaloes racing to the line in a hurry-up. Power football with the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Sanders. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The Bearcats are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Takes the handoff. It's Pryor. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Colorado!
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Trying to pound it in. He gets it into the end zone for the two to push that lead out to 7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The lone back's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back goes in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And they'll knock him down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? It's a draw. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson. Stumbled to the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes his connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Using the quick game. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Makes the catch and knocked down. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. He'll just keep slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from a tie.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
This is supposed to be the easiest play in football, except when there's this much pressure. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
That's the end of
4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We are headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
brings up second down.
They'll run play action. Pass rush, cover the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now they take the lead.
Cincinnati 33, Colorado 30.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
He runs out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Second down.
They'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down, and they need to be smart here so they don't make it a more difficult field goal attempt. He'll do it himself. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Puts it right down the boulevard, no sign of nerves, and we'll go to another overtime. Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. Looking to move it through the air. Snags it over the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Buffaloes are threatening in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the run. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they go back on top. The offense starts with a short field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Wants to throw on second down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on third down and at the very least trying to get into a little better field goal position. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.